Sam and Emma's grand time-traveling adventure. It all began in Sam and Emma's attic, where they were digging through old boxes filled with forgotten treasures. Among dusty books and rusty keys, Emma found a strange golden compass with glowing symbols. Curious, Sam gave it a spin. Suddenly, a bright light engulfed them, and they were swept away in a whirlwind of time and space. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves standing in a land of snow and ice. Towering frozen mountains surrounded them, and the sky shimmered with northern lights. But something was wrong. The land was melting, and the once mighty ice dragon had vanished. They have entered in Frosthaven land. A group of talking snow foxes led them to the Frost Queen, who explained that the ice dragon, protector of the land, had been trapped inside a fiery enchantment.
Without the dragon, the balance of fire and ice was collapsing, and soon, Frosthaven would be nothing but water.
Determined to help, Sam and Emma followed ancient ice carvings to the dragon's cave. They braved a maze of shifting glaciers, crossed a crumbling ice bridge, and escaped a frost giant's cavern. When they finally reached the dragon's prison, Emma noticed something compass was glowing. She realized it wasn't just for travel, it had powers beyond time. Using the compass's light, Sam and Emma weakened the fiery chains, freeing the ice dragon. With a mighty roar, the dragon restored the frozen land and gifted them a snowflake pendant that would guide them whenever they were lost. But before they could celebrate, the compass spun wildly again, pulling them into another world. Then they landed in art gallery. Sam and Emma landed inside a grand golden-framed painting. They were in the Gallery of Living Paintings, where every artwork was a real world. But something was wrong. The paintings were fading, and the museum's guardian, an enchanted paintbrush, had been stolen by a mischievous goblin. To retrieve the brush, they jumped into different paintings. A jungle painting where trees whispered secrets. An ocean painting where the waves curled like brushstrokes. A futuristic city painting where neon lights shifted like colors on a palette. Finally, they caught the goblin inside a swirling abstract painting. Emma convinced the goblin to return the brush by offering to paint a masterpiece together. As a thank you, the goblin gave them a special ink bottle that could bring any drawing to life. Before they could use it, the compass glowed again, and this time, they were pulled into darkness. Continue in next part. After it, they landed on the treasure of the Shadow Pirates. Sam and Emma found themselves aboard a ghostly pirate ship floating on a moonlit sea. The Shadow Pirates surrounded them, led by the fearsome Captain Grimbeard. To leave this ship, the captain growled loudly, you must prove your worth in 3 pirate trials. The trials were tough. The maze of moonlight, a labyrinth that shifted with the moon's phases, which they crossed by observing how the moon's pattern changes, and the path illuminated by moon's light. Then they reached to Singing Sirens, where they asked a riddle by mermaid in haunting voice. I have no hands, yet I guide the lost. I exist in the sky, the sea, and time itself. What am I? Emma thought for a moment, then smiled. A compass! The sirens nodded, letting them pass. After it, they reached the Leap of Fate, a bridge that only appeared when they truly believed in themselves. Sam and Emma faced a deep chasm with no bridge in sight. Only those who believe may cross, a voice echoed loudly. Sam took Emma's hand and said, we have to trust ourselves. They stepped forward, and glowing stones appeared beneath their feet, forming a bridge. At last, they reached the treasure cave, but instead of gold, they found a magical compass. Together, they placed the golden compass. With their own compass and a huge lightning strikes, and the ship rocked, lightning flashed, and before they could react, they were swept into the final time portal, where they entered in the clockmaker's secret town. Sam and Emma awoke in a strange town where everything, houses, bridges, even trees, was made of gears and cogs. There they saw the time itself was broken. Some people moved in slow motion, while others were frozen mid-step, and some were stuck repeating the same action. There, they met the great clockmaker, who explained that the town's timekeeper machine had stopped. Without it, time had shattered into pieces. But there was a missing cog, the same one they needed to fix their own compass. The clockmaker guided them regarding the clog, and they, together, entered in the giant clock tower and navigated it, dodging swinging pendulums and solving puzzles made of moving gears. Finally, they reached the timekeeper's core. Emma used the magical ink from the Land of Living Paintings to draw the missing cog, bringing it to life. As soon as the cog clicked into place, the timekeeper roared back to life. The town was restored, and with it, the two compasses merged into one. A final grand portal opened, swirling with golden light. Both felt very happy. Home at last. With one last glance at the amazing worlds they had seen, Sam and Emma stepped through the portal. In an instant, they were back in their attic, the golden compass now silent. Had it all been real? Then they saw it on Emma's neck, the snowflake pendant from the ice dragon, and on Sam's hand, a pirate's gold coin. They grinned at each other. "Next time," Sam said, "let's see where the compass takes us on purpose." Emma laughed. "Deal." And so, their greatest adventure had only just begun. Lesson: every challenge teaches something new, and true adventure lies in curiosity, courage, and working together.